Hello family, Clyde here from Fly Paper Shop. Assuming that you already have money in your account, today I'll be showing you how to create Facebook ads for any website. Once you're logged into Facebook, come here to the upside down caret and click the button. Come down here where it says create ads. Okay, the action that we want, send people to your website. Alright, and my website's already here, so let me just click on it, but you know, for you will put in whatever your targeted website is, okay, or a targeted URL. All right. Campaign name. If you manage a whole bunch of campaigns, you might want to name this something different, something that you can remember what that particular website link or product or service is for. Okay. For mine, I'm gonna just call it leads. Okay. All right. And for your audience definition, you always want to keep this directly in the middle. Facebook has a very large audience. You don't want to waste money, and you always want to make sure you're reaching out to people that's going to give you return on investment. Okay. I did have a request. Somebody asked me about a clothing site, and I said, yeah, sure, I can make a video for you. So we're gonna keep that kind of geared towards that today. All right. For locations, whatever your targeted location is, if you're strictly selling to the UK or Canada or inside the United States, or if you're going global, those are the things that you're gonna want to take care of here. If you're doing multiple locations, you can add multiple locations as well. All right. For the age group, well, we're targeting young and trendy, so we're going to want to change this. We don't want the 65 and over, definitely not. 18, yeah, it's kind of cool, but let's go 17 to 29. Well, I said 30 is the new 20, right? Okay, so we'll do that. Now, as far as the gender, when it comes to clothing websites, it's a fact that women do more shopping than men. And whatever your particular product or service for, you're going to want to gear that towards your audience when it comes to that specific age group where you know these people are your customers, and the specific gender. If it's both, great. It's both. Tackle both. If it's predominantly men, grab the men. If it's predominantly women, you know this, then you want to target that specifically towards women. Okay, languages. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. We're going to select it for women. This is just a preference for this particular website because everybody's background is going to be different. But like I said, we're going to just target women only between the ages of 17 and 30. Languages, keep it simple. We're just going to choose English again. All right, interests. Okay, most people that look at the trendy styles, most of the times they get this off of TV or entertainers and stuff like that. So kind of think like, where does most of that come from? And you would have to do the research in the same way that for whatever product or service that you're selling. And for me, I'm going to think music videos. I think that's pretty fair. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to choose music videos. Behaviors, they have other interests that you can add. You can go on and on with the interests to narrow it down, but right now we do got the marker directly in the middle with a potential reach of at least 12 million people. So that's 12 million people that we can potentially reach out to and advertise our service. They will see our service, they will see our product, and if it piques their interest, they will click on it. So if you got a hot product, this can change things right here. Okay, if you know how to target your audience. All right. Behaviors. Let's get down here and see what they have. See, we could choose financial, job roles. See if they're employed. I'm sure there's some other interests here. Let's see, connections, all advanced connection targeting. Let's see what that is. Include people who are connected to page, app, or event names. Thing is behind this is that you can only add people on a page, an app, or an event that you own. So if you own, let's just make up something, Facebook.com/hip hop fashions. If you own that, then whoever's friends or whoever's liked or whoever showed interest into on that page, you can target that even more. Okay, so you have different options too. You can exclude people who are connected to might be certain groups, certain religions, or depending on what type of service and stuff that you're selling. Maybe not being funny, but like nuns and stuff like that. They probably won't want to shop at the hip hop fashion place. So we can exclude them. But that's just an example that I'm using. Include people who are friends or are connected to. So if somebody's connected to Beyonce and you actually manage Beyonce's page, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm targeting everybody that likes her page. I have something new from her product line, and I want to make sure these people see it. You can target the ads strictly towards those people. Okay, but we don't have anything that we want to break down, so we'll keep it still at all. Your budget per day, I believe the minimum budget is 5, and whatever your maximum budget is that you want to spend for the day, you could spend it wisely. I recommend spending, if you got it, spend $25 a day because you could you could measure that if you could afford it, for a month or so. You let it run for a month, and you can measure out like what the return on the investment is. If you can't do that, you could do something, like $5, or we could do. Okay, well, I'll leave it at $5 for now. I continuously start. Okay, and I believe you can also set a time and date. So let me see how flexible this gets. Okay. Okay. I wanted to see if it'll let you start it at a particular time in the day and end it at that particular time in the day, and move on for another day and another. But it doesn't allow you to do that. So you can run it just for a specific couple of days, week range, and then after that you can pause it, disable it, come back, re-enable it if you just want to run it for a couple of days, weekends only, or something like that. But I'm gonna run my ad continuously starting from the day. Optimize click for website, you can leave that, that's fine. Um, Down here where it says get the most website clicks at the best price, you'll be charged for impressions. Okay, this right here, you can play around with this. I think Facebook allows you to go down to 40 cents a day, I think. Okay, so no, maybe it's 50 cents now. Okay, so you can go down for 50 cents a click with a maximum budget a day of $5. Can't do the math in my head right now, but that's a lot of clicks. At 50 cents, at $5 per day, that's a decent amount of clicks. But what I wanted to tell you about this is that the price that you're paying for a bid is just basically the position that the ad will appear on Facebook or in Facebook apps, like little game apps and stuff like that that you download from the App Store, and so on and so on. Okay, so if you're logged into Facebook, you're on the desktop, and immediately after you log in, you got all this stuff here, and then right here you see you'll see an ad. But people scroll down, people read other people's news feeds and stuff like that. They check the history, all other stuff, but they do scroll down. So for 50 cents, I might be at the very bottom, okay, or very close to the bottom, and that's fine because Facebook is gonna want to get their money, so they're gonna make sure I'm gonna get my clicks. They're gonna make sure my ad is there. So scrolling down or halfway down, depending on how competitive the market is for that day, or how specifically I've targeted my audience. See right here is still directly in the middle. I might get something in the middle or not all the way at the bottom at 50 cents a click. So that's still good. As long as my ads get seen for the specific target group that I'm reaching out to, that's going to be a guaranteed return on investment. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do here? Estimated daily reach between 980 and 2600 at $5 a day. That's pretty good at 50 cents a click. So your ad set name, you can see it's kind of broken down. U.S. Women between the age of 17 and 30. If you can remember that, that's pretty much how the ad set names come default in Facebook. For your images, like I said, the images will show up on mobile phones. It will show up in large desktops. It will show up in what do you call it? Laptop screens and tablets, and whatever devices that have access to Facebook. Okay, but they have specific image sizes that you have to pay attention to. If you don't have anything on your computer to edit the images, you can always go to adobe.com, download Photoshop, and you can set the image sizes and readjust the image specifically for whatever devices that they're going to be appearing on. So they tell you here to recommend an image size, but they also give you the image size that they need for that particular device. So you got 110 by 80. I don't have anything that size right now. I'm gonna just add like 1 or 2 images. Okay, so you can see here also it says 900 by 600, then 1920 by 1200. So we'll go down and I'll show you more about that. Right here, whatever page that you manage, all those things will show up here. So you're going to want to select whatever page it's going to be. Mine is not showing up right now, so let me just pick this. Okay, SEO headline. You want to choose something catchy, something that's going to grab their attention. Most importantly, you're always going to want to be truthful in whatever you're advertising, because not only do you want the click-through rate, you want that action to happen after the click-through rate. So always be honest, 100% honest about whatever you're advertising. Don't mislead the people just to get a click to your website. That's not going to be beneficial in the long run. You want clients, you want customers, you want people that come back, just not after, I'm sorry, people that come back after these clicks, after that day, after that money that was spent on the ad. You want them to come back organically to your website. So always be truthful with what you're advertising. So once again, we were saying this was going to be for a clothing website. So I'll just do something like get hip. All right, and up here it gives you a marker, character count of how many more characters that you're allowed. You're allowed 17, but I'm just choosing something short that can be remembered. They'll see it and catch their attention. And depending on the images that I have, it's going to be, of course, the hot product or the hot service, and something trendy. All right, and we'll put something here like, let's see. Don't get mad at me. Please don't judge me. All right. So we'll leave the other ones misspelled. Just kind of keep it trendy and hip, stuff like that. Just something something short and sweet, and it's copywritten, so please don't try to steal it. I'm just kidding. Fly Paper Shop offers the hottest styles at yesterday's prices, and the headline reads "Get Hip." So that's pretty good. It shows up there. You have some more advanced options down here, which you can add some additional information. And I'll just show you where place header text so you can see exactly where it shows up at. Okay. And let's see what else. Like I was telling you about the images, they show up, as you can see here. It says desktop newsfeed, and then down here you have the mobile newsfeed, right column, partner mobile apps. Okay, and a lot of people do shopping on your phones, So you always want to make sure you get this particular image absolutely correct. And I think that's the very first one that was like 110 by 110 by 80 or something like that. But you know, whenever you do it, it always tells you what size that they're looking for right here in the box. Okay. So yeah, that was about it. The last thing you have to do is just, you know, place the order, and you'll be good to go. All right. If you get any error message or anything like that, just follow through what the error message says. But matter of fact, I'm gonna just do this for you so you can see that it goes through. Okay. It says your order has been placed, and that's pretty much it. After that, you're good to go. If you want to know about impressions, just, you know, subscribe to my channel. I'll show you how to come back and check to see. Let me see if I can show you right now. Hold on. Add, delivery, and review. Okay, I can't show you when it's in review right now, but you can always come back here where it says impressions, and as long as you see impressions, that does mean that your ad is showing up. All right. So thank you very much for your time. If the video has been helpful, thumb it up, and stay tuned for more free stuff.